Author and TV and radio host Phil Callaway is coming to Park Meadows Baptist Church on March 14th at 7 p.m. and it's all for a good cause. I'm here with Keith and Barb. So Keith, can you tell me a little bit about Phil Callaway for those of us who don't know?
Well, Phil Callaway has written probably 25 books on humor, and he is just one of the funniest men you'll ever meet. So it's been said that Phil Callaway has the best sense of humor in Western Canada. So he is a speaker, an author. He is much in demand as a speaker. He's spoken to places like the Canadian Cancer Society, the $1 Million Round Table for realtors and things like that. So we're very, very fortunate to have him coming here.
Great. And Barb, what kind of a show can people expect?
Oh, I think they better be prepared to laugh, for sure. And I think the nice thing about Phil Callaway is that he always brings a good lesson in with his humor. So it's not just silly fun. It's something that'll stick with them. So
great, a good message. And what is admission to the event, Keith?
Admission is free. It's absolutely free. We have a lot of businesses that have stepped up to the plate for Friends of South Omo and Christian Mission Aid, and they've underwritten all of the costs for it, so it's just going to be free in that night, and a free will offering is going to be taken for the projects that we're doing in Ethiopia and Kenya.
So if you want, you can come and make a little donation for each of the organizations that you're actually representing today. Can you tell me a little bit about the organizations and where the money will be going if someone donates?
Okay, for us, for Christian Mission Aid, the money is going to be used for our deaf ministry. We have started the only deaf church in Kenya for people who are completely deaf. We have a person who's working with the deaf population in Kenya. And I should just probably explain that in Africa, the deaf population is really marginalized and kind of hidden away and sort of shunned. So we try to make it, more acceptable to have the deaf in the community. And as I've told other people, the person who's in charge of our deaf ministry is really passionate about the deaf ministry. He is an evangelist for the deaf.
And Barb, your organization?
Oh, we're Friends of South Omo. And South Omo is a place in Ethiopia that is largely forgotten by the rest of the world. You won't find a lot of other agencies in there doing any work. And one thing that we've been able to see is that nothing changes unless God comes first. And as much as, we've done agriculture and we have an orphanage down there, the lasting changes never happen without God's word coming first. And so when we visited last May, we saw an area that was in desperate need of a church. They have a small little building where they try and cram I don't know, a few hundred people maybe into, but there's thousands that are around just wanting to hear what's being said there. So we're currently building a church there, and in the region, it's highly superstitious, highly occultic, and so it's really, really close to our hearts. We're almost finished. I think we've got the floor left and some of the interior furnishings and some of the finishing work to do, but it's coming. So
great. So you can pay it forward and donate to two great causes at Phil Callaway, again here at Park Meadows Baptist Church on March 14th at 7 o'clock. Sure to be a night full of laughs and also, again, for a great cause.